Guys, this is absolutely insane. I'm looking at Phantom today because I had one of my subscribers asking to look at Phantom, and I've put on the chart. I could not believe I've basically called the top. I don't remember at all when I did look at this. It must have been with this dump, but as you can see, my fibs are completely different to what they were. Even the opacity. Can you see the... Let's look at the opacity just to prove to you guys I don't believe. Where's the opacity? Here we go. 39, and then what was this one on? What's this on? 54. So it must have been ages ago because I've had my golden pocket for a long time. So this must have been in 2021 where I put this on, and yeah, it continued to the 1618 and this 2.272, and it met that target, and it literally went into a bear market ever since that. But reason why I'm looking at it is because a subscriber brought my attention to it. But just crazy that I already had fibs from ages ago. Again, one from here down to there, signaling the 2.272. You can see nowadays, and for a year plus I've been using the 2414. On those old fibs I didn't even have them. Did I? What was I even using? What are these? See, I had no idea what was going on. But crazy to think that I actually targeted that 272. But I wasn't personally in Phantom. But it's cool to see that. Give the video a like just for that, guys. I will make more updates on Phantom going forward. But it's, yeah, not going to be absolutely every day. Of course, if there's something going on in the chart, I'm going to take a look at it. Please let me know if there's any charts that go before November 2018, or if this is the most updated chart. What is beautiful about this chart is we'd set this low, okay, and we would say going forward, if we want to maintain this uptrend structure on the weekly time frame, well, of course we lost this from over here, that's why we're coming back down, but as long as we maintain this, then price should continue in an uptrend heading back to the highs, and we're seeing that price did not close below this wick and is in fact reversing in front of our eyes. So already on the weekly time frame we see a shoulder, a head and a shoulder, so this could be a small inverse head and shoulders which took us back to this resistance, the 200 moving average over here on the weekly time frame. You can see that price, once it was above the 20, yes, it just pushed through the 200, didn't even respect it. That's just saying you're in a downtrend. If you're now above it, you're in an uptrend. But we have the 55, and we did close above it, and we're currently, just sitting slightly above it. But what I would say is that from the low over here, it's looking like it wants to actually go up. Let me just get rid of this now. Okay, I'm going to draw a box of support because you can see there is some rejection there, and then just move this backwards. Just like that, because price did come into here and then bounce. Well, to be honest, it did bounce there, so I'm going to have to bring it up to there. But you can just see, if I go over to the smaller time frames, this might get a bit big. It's a 5-cent range or 7-cent range, so it's quite big on this for this chart. But we can essentially see you've run into this box, you've bounced off, you've ran into this box, bounced off. So 2 times have you now come into this bottom. So you've come into this bottom twice, double bottom, so this could potentially be a double bottom, a W pattern. So from the low over here to the high, if we were to ever break out above the all-time high, this would be your target for Phantom at about $71, and we can see that is absolutely incredible from current price. Now this will not happen overnight. If we're talking about this on the weekly time frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 1 month. So this is going to take over a year, guys, well over a year, probably 2 years, a year and a half. I have no goddamn clue, but that it will be well over a year, that's it, but no one knows exactly. But yeah, just because that was a month, and then by the time we reach these prices, you're going to correct, and the correction is going to last 2 months. You're going to correct for a month, then you're going to reclaim it for a month, then you're going to go up for another month. That's 3 months just doing a little correction. So look, already almost 2 months just coming up. When we correct, that could be from current price. We'll get into that today, don't you worry. We're going to look at 4 rejection points. So make sure you do like, subscribe, comment, and share this update. I do have a new Twitter, so go check it out. We're on the road to 5K, and if we can hit 5K this week, I'm going to give away a course for free. But on the road to the 5K, we're almost there. I think about just under 50 subscribers, but I will keep the discount from last week, where I've taken £300 off the mentorship and £200 off the course. If you want to find out more details, you need to take action this week before we hit 5K subscribers over on my Twitter, Louis Vibes_. So it's just link underneath, so just click the link under, and essentially, yeah, we will just get into these targets for where it could be dumping from. But there's of course, let me just get it up for you guys now. From there to there. So we see that we're currently approaching the golden pocket. First of all, we need to see how this weekly candle closes. This is what I'm interested in for Fantom. So now that we closed above, I really need to see continuation, us holding. So we've already rejected it, meaning that you've tested it, you've come down to the 55 and you're starting to bounce off. You've still got 5 days and 10 hours, so this is not in the clear yet. And as we can see, the fib levels just above are 77 cents and $1.12. So these could be targets from current price. That is a 41 to 100% pump. Not only that, I do need to go back and measure from current price to the potential target over here. That's a double bottom target. We'll get into a more conservative target, but the double bottom is saying, Jesus, 130, well, let me get that correct. Yeah, 13,000%. Sorry, my mistake, 13,000%. So that'd just be a 13x, guys. But be more conservative to take profits at these levels, to be honest, guys. So looking at $8 to $25, that's where I would be looking at. I don't own any Fantom, but I will be looking to pick some up, just because looking at this price of 55 cents, yes, we did bottom out at 16. There is that risk that price can correct and we lose this low, and that could be negative, because this could be a potential dead cat bounce scenario where we're just running into this resistance to continue lower. That can of course happen, but the signs that I was saying at the beginning of the video are very positive. The fact that we're holding this low at the moment, we didn't even come and test it. Yes, we did come into the demand zone, and we've come into this twice, with the first time bringing over whoa, that's a lot, 2,300%. Also, this would be, of course, 23x. Oh, I was wrong, guys. That would be a 130x up there. Jesus, not 13, 130x if we do manage to reach those crazy price targets, which are, for me, I don't know. But I would be looking at $8.25. So let's just check. That would be 1,400. So 14x and 45x. Jeez, I could not believe I was saying 13x. No, 130x. So this is why, whatever you're investing now, again, if you invested down here, amazing. I was not looking at Fantom. So again, you might be thinking, oh, I don't want to buy, I want to wait for a dip. But personally, when I look at any crypto chart going forward into a bull market, you know, any buys under the previous all-time high is a great buy. And if we're just simply taking price from here to the all-time high, we can see that's over almost a 6x, guys, over a 5x. So incredible moves, even if we just take it to the all-time high. Again, stops would have to be below here if you want to have stops as with an investment. I don't personally care. Yeah, other than that, this is just the area that we're looking to push through. And until then, this is going to be a potential dead cat bounce area. So we need to really be careful about this. But yeah, closing above the 382, which was lining up very nicely with the 55, is positive. And if I scale down on the lower time frames, wow, we've just got this golden crossover here where the 55 has crossed over the 200 moving average. So it's saying that we could dump all the way to that and still be bullish, and we can see that's pretty much sitting in this zone over here of resistance. So if which should now act as support. So by the time you came down, and that's if you do come down, you know, you are starting to get a little bit parabolic. I would be expecting a correction soon. That doesn't mean it will start here. What we need to see for signs of a correction, you see here when we flip this bullish, we had a bullish cross, so we need to continue above this purple. You see that we were continuing above the purple. Just as we're coming down, we're continuing below the purple. We need to see that continue above, so we need to come back down to it. Let's see it held as support for the continuation to the brick wall of resistance where we are expecting some sort of rejection. However, this rejection could be happening now, and the case would be that this move above the 382 is a fake out, something like this, and you flip it back into resistance and you lose the 20. If so, that is the beginning of our correction, but we don't have the signs as of yet. So I will look at Fantom again later on in the week, and hopefully we can gauge this a bit better. But we are above the 20, that means price should continue up. But yeah, we can see that it's floating, so, and with the risk that this is going to be a fake out. So what I would say is wait for it to actually come back to the 220 moving average. You can set an alert on it. When you go over here on the right, I'm pretty sure you can set alerts on moving averages over here. Oh, okay, maybe I have to, I'm pretty sure you can set alerts on moving out. Oh, I think it's this. Okay, well, yeah, you're going to have to work that out for yourselves, but or you can just wait. At the moment, it's at 49 cents, so you could just easily just put it on 49 or 50, and then once it's come down to there, we have to wait for that daily candle close, because again, this is the daily time frame. We're waiting to see how the daily candles close. By the moment, you got 3 red candles in a row, flipping this bullish momentum, reversing it essentially after creating this wick and failing to take it out. Can you see we created this wick at 64.64? Well, we need to see body candles closing above it. We did have some candle above it, but we didn't close above. That's a bearish rejection in itself. So that's a shooting star sign. So that's why we've seen this reversal in price. Now we're currently sitting above this close over here, the close and the open, and you've got wick all the way down to there. So that's why I've set a wick there, set an alert on that wick just there. Let's just move that. And so that's why we want to see, will price just bounce from here? You know, you could do, but yeah, I'd wait for entries off the 20 moving average, guys. But yeah, positive signs off of this. If you really don't care, just stops below here, entry anywhere above this for continuation up. You just know that we could be pulling back and have some drawdown for that. But as an investment, for those that really don't care day to day like me, I just make these videos for you guys. I really don't care about day to day. I really don't care. It's all about the long term. But yeah, I'll make the videos for the day to day people. But for me, when I'm looking to invest, just as long as it's below the all-time high, and once you get above this, it's the go signal for the continuation back to the high. It's just, yeah, for those that want to know day to day, that's why we've got these moving averages here. This is your low below that, so technically we should stay above that. So stops below this, and then this is your low below, so stops below that for bullish trade. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. If you want to take action on those discounts that last until 5k subs, message me on my new Twitter, LouisVibes_. It is linked down below, just in case I'm saying the name wrong. I've forgotten if it's Louis_Vibes or LouisVibes_. I'm pretty sure it's the second one. But yeah, just hit the link underneath the video. Thank you guys.